Good evening. My name is Eincrou, and welcome to another edition of ASMR with Eincrou. It's another dark, quiet, and peaceful night here. The perfect time to record another session in this series where I'm playing the Solus project and softly speaking, attempting to create an ASMR experience. I don't know if I'm doing that successfully, but I'm going to work on it over the course of this series of videos. So I'm going to bring up the game right now. And I'm going to click continue. And we are going to launch back into this game. And for this session, I think I'm going to actually go back to the first area and see if I can discover some more of the secrets and things to find. Because as I recall, I went straight to the forward vector location rather than going all the way over to that far corner of the island where there was some debris and some goodies to pick up. So I need to go back in that direction to pick those things up. And normally if this was a Let's Play, I maybe would not do that. Or, see, there are 10 secrets in this area. I think there were 4 secrets left in the previous area. We'll see in a moment. But if this was a Let's Play rather than an ASMR with Eincrou, rather than doing this, I would either just speed it up greatly, or I would just cut it out. But this is not really about playing the game as quickly and as efficiently as humanly possible. So I'm just going to take my time with the game. That's what I've realized, is that I can take my time. Oh, I need to go back to see how many secrets are left. Wow, 8 secrets. So I'm going to have a look for some secrets. I do know where some secrets are, due to the fact that I rewatched a little bit.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, I guess the storm is coming. Yeah, it's the creepy storm music. Yep, there it is. The tornado. So we're going to wait out the tornado. Shouldn't last more than a couple minutes. But I rewatched a little bit of Chris in his first VR marathon video of the Solus project. And he found an area back near the beginning that I had not seen. I had not discovered on my own. So I'm going to hopefully be able to go check that out. Whenever this storm passes, I should be protected even though it's coming directly for me. And it's right over me. Wow. Alright. So let's see if I can get this out there. I should probably go back in. Just wait a moment. I am I'm no storm chaser, I have to admit. Storm chasers do some very bold work. They run towards the storms. I need to determine if it's coming my way or not. Looks like I should be okay. Yeah, it just went away. Twister achievement unlocked. What is that? Survive a tornado.
Operator wet.
I think I've already survived a tornado before. Yeah, I did when I was hiding out. But unfortunately, that didn't give me any credit. So I guess I'm officially a storm chaser. I survived the tornado. And I didn't even get taken away to the Emerald City. It's impressive.
Operator wet.
So I'm going to go back over this way. See about finding any of the secrets. 8 more. Eight more secrets? I have no idea if I'm going to be able to find them. When I was uploading the previous part, it took a whopping 9 to 10 hours for 6.68 gigabytes of data. I think I can't carry this right now. Oh. Never noticed this the first time. Looks like I could drink. Okay. Water bottles are full.
Warning. Operator cold and wet. Temperature dropping.
I think I'll be okay. But the reason it took so long... Well, first of all, the reason the video file size was so huge for just 1 hour... Yeah, I didn't get credit for this, but I did read it last time, I believe. So I won't read it again right now. Yeah, we've got water bottles. Another pipe. And a backpack. I increase my inventory +3. That's actually useful. And I watched Chris's episode, as I said, and I saw him get the backpack. That reminded me that I hadn't come back here to get that stuff. So as I was saying, as I explore the area, and my temperature is pretty low, but I think I'll be okay. So as I was saying, the reason the video size was so massive is I was using Intel's QuickSync For the first time since getting my new CPU... Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. For the first time since getting my new CPU... No, I thought left mouse button was craft. Right mouse button to drop. Left mouse button to craft. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I can heat up a little bit here. So I had to go into my system BIOS and enable the multi-adapter setting. Apparently the GPU on the CPU, my integrated GPU, I don't know if I said that, integrated GPU on my central processing unit, which allows me to have some very low impact real-time encoding going on, which is what I'm doing here, because I don't plan to edit any of these. Okay. So, it was actually my first time using Intel QuickSync since using OBS Studio, and it had different settings than what I'm used to. I've used QuickSync plenty of times when I've used it with the old version. Oh, looks like we've got something over here. The old version of OBS. But I was not aware of exactly what my settings needed to be. So I went with something that looked reasonable. Fortunately, it was a little bit too high quality, and so it created a massive, absolutely gigantic file. Lana's diary. We held an intervention for Sophia, and she cheered up a bit. I gave her some of my cast time. She's back to work now. Shared the good news with her. We're certain there's complex plant life down there, not just microbes. She's back on board, I think. Whole bunch of goodies here. Okay, so this is weird. Karina mentioned seeing traces of methane. Very faint. We don't know what the source might be, and we won't know until we land. If only the surface probes had been successful, then we would have more data. This is weird.
Operator wet.
Oh, another beacon. So Chris told me that the beacons have something to do with locating tower parts. There are no tower parts here, in this area, but I expect that there will be going forward. Alright. Yeah, I read that. So oh, what is this? Relic of Life, max health plus 25. Can see my stats. Pressing P. Okay. Fantastic. Looks like there's an area over there I can get to. This is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. There must be some sort of upgrade to this thing. Because Chris said he could teleport. Oh, I went a little bit under the water there. Chris said he could teleport while the pad was in midair. Obviously, I can't do that because the charge-up time is significant.
Operator wet.
So maybe he was able to get upgrades. 1% less charge time on the teleporter pad. That'd be amazing. Anything around here? It'd be nice if there was some way to find the secrets, or just some way
Operator
to give you a
wet.
hint as to where the secrets might be. You can burn the beets. And dissipated quickly because of the rain. Didn't know that I would be able to burn it like that. Anyway, I keep getting sidetracked off of what I'm trying to say about the experience of uploading the first part. So the average bitrate on that video was 15 megabits per second, which is extremely high quality.
Operator wet.
Perhaps unnecessarily high quality, even for 1080p 60 frames per second. Doing pretty well in temperature. So I can keep exploring. But I know that I can come back here if I get cold. I'm actually thirsty. Is there any water in here? Don't think so. I have plenty of water bottles, though. So that bitrate resulted in a massive file. And I was looking at the video with a readout of the real-time bitrate. And when I was out in the world running along...
Dehydration imminent.
Alright, let's take care of that. When I was out in the world running along, it would jump up to like 60. Uh-oh. Oh, more crashing vehicles. It would jump up to like 60 megabits per
Operator
second.
wet.
Incredible bit rate. Don't really need it to jump up that high. So I've lowered the quality setting a bit by a couple notches. I'm hoping that will result in a smaller file size. Especially considering there was a second problem, but I'll explain that after I read these diaries. Sophia hasn't been around much,
Reminder.
so I visited.
Objective. Reestablishing satellite uplink. Highest priority.
Alright, thank you. I don't think there's a time limit on that, so if you don't mind, I'm going to explore. Sophia hasn't been around much, so I visited her and got a nasty surprise. She looks and sounds awful. I think she's on the cusp of a breakdown. She said the things she thought would keep her strong were actually the things that broke her. Not too happy about reading these out of order, but this is how the game presents it. I'm trying to keep my sanity by bouncing ideas with Friedrich about the possibilities of organic life forms on Gliese 6143c. The rapid and extreme changes in the temperature should eliminate the possibility. I'm curious to see how they manage to survive. Alright. What is this? Another backpack. Why does it say inventory +2 when I hover over and then It actually gives me inventory plus 3. Peculiar. Alright, so the second issue that I had that ties into the fact that the file size on the previous part was massive is that for some reason my upload rate to YouTube was apparently throttled to a maximum of 2 megabits per second. 1/5, 20% of what I expect to get. I should be getting 10 megabits per second. Maybe it's time to eat. Okay, how do I combine these? I don't remember how, other than dropping it on the ground. Maybe that's how you have to do it. Eat this. Okay. Ooh. Worship tabulate. 4 artifacts, 1 relic of day, 1 relic of night, 1 relic of athleticism. Is this a count of the secrets I have yet to get? Still more areas to go to. But it is getting nighttime. Ooh. What is it? Relic of night. Resistance to hypothermia. This really is a good game for ASMR. Or just general relaxation, even if you're not some kind of weirdo producing ASMR video content. Kidding, it's not weird. I've literally enjoyed thousands of hours over the years. Back when I was producing edited videos, as I was working, as I was doing all the cutting and the effects and everything that I do that goes into making videos, I want to go up this way. Actually, maybe I'll go back to this cave and sleep. Because I only have 1.8 hours left before I need to sleep. And it's nighttime, so why not? So as I was editing and doing what you do, I just turn on ASMR just so I could have something playing in the background. Okay, so I guess I can't create a fire here or anything like that. Yeah, shortage of sleep now. Guess you can use that to cut as well. So I'll just do this. And sleep next to this. Experience saves only after sleeping, using savior shrines, or when changing levels. Sleeping recovers health. The longer and better your sleep, the more health recovered. The quality and ability to sleep is affected by the climate and conditions where you are sleeping. Time progresses during sleep. You can die if you sleep in an unsafe location or when your stats are low. You can die in your sleep in this game? That's brutal, man. Okay, hang on. What is the current time? 5:16. I don't know how that represents time of day on this planet, though. So we'll just do a modest 6 hours. Anyway. I have been dealing with...
Climate anomaly detected.
Oh, great. So that wasn't great quality sleep, but whatever. Yeah, so we've got another tornado coming. I think I'll sleep another 2 hours. It's not day yet. So I've been dealing with some tinnitus. My ears can never be silent. I think it's from listening to music in headphones too much. But I can't just have silence, and so I use, whenever I'm doing something that would otherwise be silent, I'll have either music on or, depending on what I'm doing, some ASMR on. Just to create a bed of non-silence, so that the external noise is louder than the noise that I hear from the tinnitus. And that's very important for me to be able to concentrate and even to keep my sanity. Yeah, I was thinking, like, are they really going to put an area where it's just a dead end when it looks like you should be able to go somewhere? So it looks like I've come back all the way around to the start.
Dehydration imminent.
Okay. I was hovering in the wrong place. So I'm about to dehydrate. So I'll run to the cavern over here where there's water. You're gonna be fine, okay? You're gonna be fine. Alright, I think I had an empty bottle. There it is. Alright. So, Chris discovered something around here. I think it was up. Yeah, it was here. And I guess you need the teleporter to get through here. Can't get through. What is this stone here? Can't get through. Pretty sure... Huh. Pretty sure I hit the mechanism over yonder. That mechanism where I wasn't entirely sure what it was doing. I'd have expected that maybe it would cause that to open. Apparently not. I don't really think I need this anymore. Just leave it here. So if for some reason I think, hey, I need an empty can, well, I'll know where it will be. I think I explored over in that area pretty well. So maybe I just continue with the game now? I don't know how to get into that room behind the grate. I'm really hoping that my connection to YouTube when I go to upload this is going to be better than 2 megabits per second. I would like to avoid another 10-hour uploading experience. Oh yes, let's check this to see what it says. Still says the same thing even after I picked up the Relic of Night. I think it still said 1 Relic of Night before I picked it up. I think I could increase the graphics quality a little bit. The thing about doing that is it's going to consume more GPU power, which means my GPU is going to spin up higher. My GPU fan is going to spin up higher. And as you're probably well aware, spinning GPU fans cause noise. I was hoping there maybe be something cool up here, but seems not. It's really hard to tell what's going on with the pillars. There could be something hidden in between or behind or on top even. But hard to be sure. Like this appears to lead up. But when you go up, what's here? Nothing. I'm just taking it slow. I'm just really exploring and taking the time to allow myself to enjoy this walking simulator. And make no mistake, Solus Project is a walking simulator. It is an evolved walking simulator. It's got some gameplay mechanics. And based on what I've seen of things later in the game, it even has some adventure game mechanics. So, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, yeah, I'm not going to be able to teleport through there for sure. I'm just saying that this is a walking simulator. But fortunately, walking simulators appear to be advancing. The genre is moving forward. There was that game Firewatch, I think it was called. Walking simulator. But it had some gameplay. And it seems like people like the game. I don't have much interest in that game, but I think the game is headed in the right direction for the genre. Alright, so I think it's correct for me to move on. I can pick up some beets. They're not beets, but they kind of look like beets, so. Call 'em beats. I would love to figure out how to get past those gates. Those iron bars. But unfortunately, I have really no clue how that would be possible or where an alternative way to access the areas might be. So for now, I will continue. Got a couple backpack upgrades. That's great. 4 secrets left, so there were 8 or 4, I think. Now there are just 4 left. Okay. Time to progress. Multiple ways to go. Guess I'll head this way first. Looks like just some water. That's something behind there? Strange looking rock. Not much to write home about. Maybe I'll drop a plant. So I can pick up this. Whoop. Yeah, more plant matter. Whoa. Cave of the Illuminated. What is that? Looks like a hook. Hook ring. So obviously I can get down there with the teleport device. I don't know if that's smart. This should be fine. That is a cool glitch. / exploit.
Starvation imminent.
Oh. I guess I should have eaten that beet, not dropped it. Alright, so what I did to cause this to happen... Yeah, I'll go get the beet. What I did was... As I was charging up the teleporter, I pressed number 1 on my keyboard, which is the hotkey for apparently the torch. I don't know if it's always like that or if it's just because of the positioning in the inventory. I can't move things around, so I'm guessing the torch is specifically set to 1, but that caused it to kind of fuse with the teleporter, having very goofy results. So let's see what this is. Ring requires a rope. So it'd be very foolish to jump down there, I think. Ah, good water I need to drink as well, yeah. Anything around here? Where's this light coming from? Oh, it's coming from that. Be careful here. Can't actually interact with it. Okay, another split path. Let's try this way. We got some nice cave sounds going on in here. Another light source. Ooh. Don't know how to get back up from down there, though. Before I go down there, I'm going to keep looking. I think it's looping me back around to where that fork was. Yep. So I'll try going down. Could be a mistake, though. I think I'm going to sleep for an hour. Time means nothing here. And it's a safe area, I think. So it's saved for me.
Good.
Oh my gosh, that glitch is actually permanent, it seems. Sorry for breaking your game, guys. What is this? Oh, a relic of life. It's fantastic. That heals you as well. Okay, I know where this is. Can't actually jump my way up, though. Come on. So that should be fine. Rock. What's over here? Secret caves are meant for experienced explorers. Oh, well. That's not me. Goodbye. I guess that means I need more tools or something. Okay, so that's the way forward. Looks like I'll have to go through some eggs. But I thought that there was another way to go. I think that this actually did not loop around like I thought it did. If I was Total Biscuit, I would be so lost. Fortunately, I have a pretty good sense of direction. It's serving me well in this game, in this cave. Looks like I'm getting hungry. I'll eat one of these. Whoa. Pretty. Alright. Don't need that anymore. So let's see what's down here. Oh, it just leads back to the egg area. That's fine. Fine with me. This is where I came from before. Secret cave is that way. And this is just water. Nothing of interest there. Cave of the Illuminati. I mean, Cave of the Illuminated too. So, light crystal. It emits light. It has a temperature associated with it. And it reduces humidity. So that's going to be useful if I need to warm up. Because apparently the torch generates no heat and doesn't reduce any humidity. So I don't know what these pips or these stars mean. They mean something, I'm sure. What's the hotkey for that? Water bottle. Okay, so the numbers on the keyboard are set to specific items. So that's why it's telling me I don't have the flashlight or health or the hammer or the sword or the key or the tower part. Oops, that's the console. I don't want that. Don't know how to get directly to that crystal. So I remember Chris was complaining he went to see what the controls were. It gave him the gamepad controls. That would set Total Biscuit off like nobody's business. So it looks like I can't directly access that crystal. So I can force the PDA into view with H. Okay, I was actually wondering about that. Alright. Yep. So I don't have to look down like I have been. May as well drink. And see, I see those pips again on my Wilson. I guess this is called a Wilson. I see those star pips. And this water has 0. What does that mean? I don't think the game ever explained it. I don't think it ever explained it. Save shrine. Why does it say drink? Am I going to drink the save shrine? Seems not very nutritious, but sure. It's another one of these. Worship tabulate. 4 artifacts, 1 relic of aqua. Some cave water rises and lowers with the tide. Interesting. 1 relic of athleticism, 1 relic of nourishment, 2 relics of life. I have 1 relic of life out of here so far. Can be lit. Does it ever go out? Doesn't say that it ever goes out, so that's cool. So if I ever lose my torch due to water, I'm going to be able to get it back. So let's bring up... Wow, this glow stick lights nothing. That lights barely anything. So I'll just use the glow stick. Find my way over to that. Follow the light. Just follow the light, Eincrou. Follow the light. Has a nice high-pitched hum to it. Or maybe more precisely, whine. Oh, I can't see. I'm just gonna keep going because I did save.
Warning. Hypothermia.
Okay, let's get some heat going. Oh crap, is my temperature rising?
Warning. Operator cold and wet.
Temperature is not rising. It's stuck at 34.8.
Warning. Operator experiencing hypothermia.
Ooh, campfire. Ah.
Warning. Operator cold and wet. Temperature dropping.
Yeah, I'm losing health pretty crazy here.
Warning. Operator cold and wet. Temperature dropping.
So the humidity goes down when I bring out my torch, but I thought it didn't have any effect on that. That sent the temperature right up. I don't understand how this humidity's working. What does that do? So that brings the humidity back up. Why is it bugging me about hypothermia? I'm at 37 degrees. What is that? Strange food. Massive calorie count.
Inventory full.
Alright. This is 2,000. I think that'll be enough for now. Whoa. What was that? I guess I took a ton of damage there, but I don't understand why I'm still taking damage. Wow. 62 Celsius now. So I'm gonna sleep here next to my fire. Whoa. Wow. Let's do 8 hours.
Advised.
It's too warm here.
Sleep not advised.
I was just taking damage from hypothermia.
Sleep not
Now it's too warm.
Inventory full.
Another one of these mechanisms. This one actually does something. Imagine that. He doesn't want to sleep next to the fire. It's too hot. So, I think that's a good place to end it. Did a good amount of exploration.
Sleep quality good.
Got my health back up to maximum. I can drink here.
Objective reminder. Locate materials for satellite uplink.
So I think it's a good addition of ASMR with Eincrou. The next part, I can go through here and see what lies beyond the mechanism and the gate. That was an ugly transition. Let's go back. Sometimes it doesn't properly fade. There we go. So this has been another edition of ASMR with Eincrou. I don't know if I did it properly. I'll go back and listen to it and try and come up with ideas for how to improve. But until next time, goodbye.